grab another one.
I've got a cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea.
It's tea.
Nice bit of grass. Look at that. Oh, it actually moves as you move through the camera. That's crazy. What the? Wow, look at that. The grass actually moves as you move through with the camera. What the?
PS5 movement. This is the future.
Yeah, I mean, on that note, I'm hoping that by November that will be what I'll be using.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it will be So I'll have that in November.
Is everything started? Let me see.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I can hear me. Hopefully the game volume isn't going to be too loud. Live stream is there.
You're online? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I will also. Are you? Was your? It's upcoming. Was your? Oh! I hear me stumbling. Was a DTR account?
No, I'm on my account. You said you were going on the DTR account.
Okay. Hi, Ian. How are you?
Good evening, Ian.
Cool.
Welcome to Brands Hatch.
Indeed.
All alone, Tron. Yo.
Hello, Jimmy.
There we are. That's better. It didn't upload in the old
Go through the grid. Don't fly it by sight.
Right, yes, let's do this properly then. So good evening, everybody.
Hello. And, well, I thought we were going to... There's only 4 people in there. We wait for a second.
Wait, but still good evening to everyone who's in.
The people here. Hello. Here to enjoy a great evening. Oh, they have the bins. They have the bins and everything. Well done on them. Keep the place clean.
This is one of the tracks that I've been to twice.
Look at the British dickheads. They don't move.
Oh, no. Remember, the game's on pause.
Sorry, you're right.
Just stand there and look into the
it is just me just
atmosphere and just go, look, there's air. There we are, look at that Surtees. There we are, look at that Surtees. The new livery for this particular race. Created by Wares. I know some of the decals are also
Don
created by Don.
Yeah,
he did, yeah. Good old Don.
Don.
Yeah, it's good.
That was Ian in substituting for Tyson for this round. That's why there's no numbers on his car.
No, that's fine. He had very little time because obviously it was the last minute. So it's great that he joined in, so that's good. It was nice. We had a full lobby for the last race of the series, which was brilliant. Then Faulkner.
I'm going to try and watch
Rainbow
BTTC.
Warrior.
Watch BTC and Porsche Cup here in 2005. Great place to watch racing. I've never been to Brands Hatch.
Yeah.
Been to Spa, been to Monza, never been to Brands Hatch.
Oh well, yeah. No, yeah. You see, that's not quite Brands Hatch, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
No. But
even Nick.
I went to what was it? It was a classic.
Hey, Nick.
Classic, racing when I went. Sort of early 80s classic races like Porsche 928s and things like that. Nice. Jags. So it was really nice. Jag XJS and nice cars actually. Good racing. Great sound.
Do we want to start it up then? We'll get going.
Yeah, go through the grid and then start that.
Yeah, let's go through the grid and
start that sugar. Start that sugar.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's walk our way to the front like Martin Brundle would do.
Let's fill the swear glass.
Well, you've already filled the swear jar many times over this time, Dyko.
Yes.
Everyone has new PlayStation 5s because of you.
That's right. Is this? Oh, that's right. Let's have a look.
I really like this livery. That was Don as well, wasn't it?
No, that was mine. That was my creation.
You done it? Ah, okay.
Yeah, for the last one. Yeah, the liquid
Don.
molly.
I said
yeah, it looks really great.
Yeah, I do really like it.
Nice one.
Really nice.
That's yeah, that's Dex there, isn't it? Dex 250.
Deck 250.
That's the one. Yeah, it's a nice livery to do.
I like it. I really like it. Okay, so.
Yeah,
deck,
so we have a P1. Yes.
P2. That's Wes, isn't it? It is.
Yeah, that's right.
Swift on a Swift.
And,
Swift on a Swift.
Oh, Taylor, yes, indeed. Yes, he was there at the back.
Swift on a Swift.
Okay, now I understand what you
Now
meant.
you understand it. Now you get it.
Yeah,
Swift on a Swift.
I see now. I wonder where he got the extra power from. And it was just like, obviously, she's pedaling away in the background.
The Swift on a Swift.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Nicely done. Really like
Nicely
that.
done, Wes.
Really like that. Simon, let me have a rewind.
Yes,
evening,
yes,
how are you doing, Simon?
Yeah, how are you doing, Simon? Good to see you, mate.
We're going to do the rewind of the previous race at Brands Hatch. You were in for the bit of the chat. I don't know if you stayed for much of it, but this is the rewind. Sorry, Moment. Go for it.
Yeah, there we have Yari at P3 for Team Peugeot in the number 24 livery by Daiko.
Hello.
And there's Goldman in P4, so two Peugeots 3 and 4. First Audi in P5, which
I like that
was
livery.
Nick.
Really like that.
It's a nice livery, isn't it? I like it.
I like the
cool.
DTR coming up out of the
yeah,
front. That's Jimmy's liveries. They're really nice.
Yeah.
I really like the DTR tearing through. I really like that.
Yeah.
Nice,
cool.
nice.
I like it.
Mikey,
indeed.
Livery by Ledwind.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a nice one, that is.
It was really nice to see all the new liveries for this race. Really, really nice.
It was. Yeah,
There's Jimmy.
definitely. There's
And
Jimmy
by the way,
number
that's the way we could do it in the EDTM2. The same base livery with different colors for three drivers is also
That's a very good idea. I do like that.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
But they should all three should use the same base livery.
Yeah. They can change the colors of it a little bit, but base say
Yeah.
It's like in the real DTM, yeah. Team
John.
Up drives with the same liveries, and you can see Rust and Sheldon van der Linde and the BMW, also the same liveries with different colors.
Yeah.
very nice. There's Don. What are we at? 1, 2,
P7.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Oh, P8, sorry. P8.
P8.
That's it. And P9 was Muggelina. Yeah, think different.
Not the same livery.
Not the same.
Okay.
No.
Ledwin.
Stand out from the crowd, he said. Yeah, Ledwin, number 5. P10.
P10. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at Discord there. Okay. There's yourself. Mr.
There it is, myself
Papa.
there with little Papa movement. Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a little cuddle.
Very nice. Very nice.
There we are. That's it. And then we have
Peter
Peter.
from Poland. In the stream, I was
Pink
saying
Floyd
I didn't know
The
what
album cover.
livery. It's Wish You Were Here.
That's right.
I couldn't figure it out when we were in the stream. I couldn't figure out what the album cover was, but it's Wish You Were Here.
That's the one.
Well done,
pretty
Peter.
good, isn't it? Like that. Nicely done.
That's
And there we
Daiko.
have Daiko.
Elbows, Daiko.
Who went with the shiny.
Yeah,
Shiny.
a little bit more shiny.
Lift it. Yeah, it does lift it nicely, actually. I think it does lift it nicely.
Very nice.
It pops. Yeah, it's nice colour.
I like this blue chrome.
Yeah, chrome's always nice.
Falconer.
Same on that car. Yeah.
We have Falter. Yep, number 181.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Ian there.
Finally,
Ian helping.
Ian at the back. Yes.
Helping out for Tyson.
Absolutely, 100%. So, yeah.
Very
cool.
nice. Very nice.
So
Very nice.
Ian did every race in the DTTCR like a regular driver, but in different cars.
Did he do every race?
He did every race.
Yeah, brilliant.
Every
I
race.
didn't know that.
For someone in every single race.
And he finished every race, if I remember correctly.
Oh, bravo.
At least he got in every race points. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
so,
that is your grid
well done, Ian.
Yeah. Spot on, buddy.
for the final race of the DTTCR Championship.
Indeed.
So let's get this underway. Don't start preparing photos.
Photos? No, we don't need to do that.
It's PS5.
Hey, Bill. Hello.
Goody man.
Join the chat.
Good evening, Goalie.
Okay.
Good evening, Goalie. Alrighty.
Yay! Hello, Goalie.
Let's get this on the road. I
Excellent.
hope the volume is okay. If it's too loud or anything, let me know. I can change it down, but here we go.
Cool. Let's do this. Where we go?
I think we were all right through the first corner. Mikey was doing really well up here. I think I caught he already passed.
Yeah, Mikey coming through. Yeah, he's side by side with Goalyman. Coming up through, managed to get the pass on there.
There was an incident there with Don, I think I saw.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, so they... Right, okay, so there was a little... tap on the inside. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So we go towards the inside, but I think if I'm looking rightly, I think... Yeah, there we go. So Tron slightly braked a little bit earlier. I think probably allowing that, coming up to the...
That was the reason why I went wide, because you tapped me.
I was trying to hold it inside, desperately trying to tap it inside.
You have seen it? Have you seen it moving?
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, and then you tap
and then you put him off, and then you put Moomin off.
It was a kind of pinball. Have a look.
Of course it's pinball, that's what I said.
There's Darko there.
So when you come through on the inside, look, it's ping, right? So I'm coming through, but I bounced off that. I couldn't do anything about the curbing. The curbing
and then watch this, Darko. Then watch this, Darko.
Yeah,
boom.
And then you at that moment, I must say, I haven't seen Moomin. Yeah, on my no, it's not possible when you drive with the bonnet cam.
So, yeah. But what happens is, I think sort of Jimmy slightly braked a bit earlier, and Ledwin then brakes a bit early.
Yeah, that's the normal carnage at turn 1.
Taptron, I should say.
Sorry, it was turn 2.
Where's Tron?
Turn 1 went well. I mean, very well. And I think that's the thing. I think everyone was really sort of like, there was one or two little things, but nothing major. And it was just like, oh, okay, that was pretty clean. That was pretty good. But we come up, you see, there's a slight early break there, which obviously Ledwin.
And then who was that? Was Ledwin behind him, was it?
I was behind Ledwin, so I wasn't prepared for that either. So obviously we all had a bit of a tap. And then it's ping pong, isn't it? You get that ping pong effect.
First tap from Jimmy. And I think Nick will get another tap from Jimmy at the turn 2.
It's like early, it's slightly early because you broke at the bridge there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
In circumstances, so it's a little bit earlier. But I'm sort of thinking in Jimmy's mind, he's anticipating that, we're coming up to the hairpin and he just wants to take it a bit slower.
Sorry for that moment. Sorry for that.
If, mate, I would, But yeah, it's just one of those things. That's it. It's just like, okay, I'll go and cut a bit of grass then, mate.
All right.
But Don going off was a shame, because obviously you get the ping pong effect, It bounced me off the curbing into Darko, and that was the problem on Darko, the ping pong effect. It wouldn't happen like that in the real life, we know that.
No, not at all.
No, so it's just a ping pong effect which bounced, I think,
so
Darko into Peter into Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a shame. It's a shame.
So deck out in front, Yari P2. The Swift was going very, very well here. Very, very well here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No long straights and a lot of turns.
Yeah, because it's shorter. The straights are a little bit shorter, so it's suited very well.
Jimmy is saying, I was thinking I mustn't take Nick out on lap 1.
Yes. Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's right. And you can see exactly why. You know what I mean? There's no, we're not saying, he's brake checked or anything. You can see exactly why he's done it. It's just that, we're coming up to the hairpin, and no one wants to, Jimmy was sort of like just holding up.
Here was this
yes. This is the unfortunate part of it.
I'm trying to figure this out, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. These are front-wheel drive cars, right?
Yeah.
So why would the rear wheel on the grass spin the car out?
I think he turned too hard back to the track.
But it's only his rear wheel that spins.
It does. It can happen though. Yeah, it can.
He turned back to the asphalt, and when the front cars hit the tarmac, they go straight on, and that wasn't the direction he wanted to go.
And you can get that sudden grip that sudden grip part sometimes. And
Yeah,
it just,
the sudden grip.
Yeah, the sudden grip, and then the back end just goes, oh, okay, I'm going to go stage left or stage right here. And it just comes away from you.
So he's a bit wide there. Yeah, he's missed it a little bit there. It's understeering.
Yeah, he's braked there a little bit. I don't know what speed he's doing there, obviously. So
87.
That's 87.
He's braking
So
a
that's
little
fine.
bit.
Yeah, 87 isn't too bad for going through there, obviously. There's a little bit of braking
87.
there, so yeah, that's caused a little bit of ongoing. So that braking will have caused him to go forward. Would have caused the understeer scenario with braking.
Front wheel's a little on the grass, but not by much.
Yeah.
Oh, shit with the photos.
What's he doing? Hey,
I don't know.
What's he doing? But yeah, so see the
But
steering.
now, well, both of them is off now.
That's right.
I
So
just thought it was weird that he's steering all the way to the right. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So there we are. So there's your issue that at that point, because he's steering over to the right real tight, and then he's going to get that sudden grip where the tire's gone onto the tarmac, and then suddenly it goes off from being a dirty tire to getting a bit more grip, and that's suddenly when the back end will decide, oh, let's have some fun.
Now it happens.
And there you go. Because the inside tire will have worn off a bit of the slight little bit of dirt.
I just thought it looked weird for a front wheel drive car to do that.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, because you would expect that of a rear wheel as opposed to a.
Yeah. Because you tried to put the power down, the rear wheel spins on the grass, and away it goes.
Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. And you can see it's just
So this put deck to the very back.
Yes. To the very start.
I thought you were actually going to not make it past, but there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was still quite... still a bit adrift at that point. But yeah, I mean, when you go off as well, you've got dirty tyres, so it takes a couple of... it takes a corner or two before they become up to speed again, so...
So Yari now inherits the lead? Up to P1.
Yes, he does, yeah.
Mikey
P1.
P2.
Yari had a great...
Renault.
Yeah,
Goldman P4, Nick P5, all alone Tron P6.
6.
Ledman 7, Mutalina 8, Daiko going very wide. Daiko and Don had quite a battle through this as well, through both races.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there was something.
Those races were crap for me, so this is not my track. Absolutely.
We have
not.
to get you back to Interlagos.
Yeah. Interlagos, Tsukuba, High Speed Ring, that are my tracks.
Oh no.
Bathurst.
Bathurst, yeah, no.
Bathurst much better than this track.
Right, so where are we going now? So this is the two Audis battling. Tron and Nick. I think Nick makes an error and Tron gets past.
Yeah,
and Nick is on medium tires and Tron is on soft.
So yeah, he has the advantage.
I think that was also the problem with the Nick and Ledwin situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ledwin was on soft as well.
Yeah.
So there's Tron past. Nick gets in behind. Ledwin
and I think Nick actually used his a little bit of mouse there and just thought, you know what, Tron's probably on the soft, let him go. Yeah. Because there's no point in blocking or even trying to, do anything with your teammate as such. You just let them go, isn't it? Just stay out of the way and let your teammate go.
The battle at the front was brilliant. The two softs and the two mediums. Very good, very good, very good. Did Wes got past there, didn't he? Yeah, here we go.
Yes, yeah. So, and Mikey, obviously. So, yeah.
So Mikey was making the run on the outside.
Yeah, he made it. Obviously, wasn't quite so quick going through one or two corners.
Wes harassing him through the corner.
Yes, he's good at that. But it's not done in any, it's done in a nice way.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He's just...
And then Yari breaks out of it. Wes shoots past two of them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Appreciation, his knowledge, his speed around this track, Wes obviously is proven.
Yeah.
So we know that he knows he loves this track. We know that he's got pace around here. There's no doubt about that. There are a few guys actually that are pretty quick around this track. So
how could someone love this track? I don't understand that shit.
Some people, Daiko, I've been around here in the slower cars. If you go around Group 3, Group 2, it's an absolutely horrible track. But Group 4s and slower, like 100 horsepower, 150 horsepower cars, it's a lot of fun. And once you click it, it's very... Yes, for sure.
But not with this car, no.
These weren't too bad. These weren't too bad considering.
No, and you can get a flow. Once you can get a flow around here, so once that flow, I struggle to get a flow.
Turns like this are horrible. You don't know where to brake and you don't know where to accelerate.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, turn 1 also.
Yeah.
What turn is it? So stupid.
Well, I had the names down and then I had to stay with the live stream
I imagine
chat.
Side by side.
Something could happen. Oh.
And there we go. Okay.
Now, here we go.
Yep.
Right, so we'll bring it back a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. There you go. Right, so Tron's gotten past Nick. Nick's led him through. Ledwin on the softs now, coming through. Going to try go around the outside, and then he does the switch back on the corner. I don't know.
Yeah, space given, which is good.
Yeah. Double back.
Through on the inside.
Now, I think at this point, Ledwin has every right to be there. At this moment in time. Yeah. Right there.
No problem. Yeah.
But it's this bit here.
Yeah. That part. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I've looked at it thousands of times now, and...
Yes. And myself, and it's a tricky one to call on this one because it's primarily, and I think we sort of came to a sort of a kind of an agreement with it being a racing incident as such, that because they both could have made this apex.
They both could have made it easily.
I think they could have, but at some point.
At some point on lap 3 of 4-minute race of a 30-minute race, you got to be a bit sensible.
Yeah.
And especially with your teammate.
Yeah, or even that's right. Or exactly. DTR. In terms of DTR, then exactly. You've got to think about okay, who's gonna take this one then? Should we take it or should we try and go together? And it's not gonna happen. I think Nick. I think when we followed Nick's line.
Yeah,
I think Nick took the racing line as such, so he followed the racing line. He steered.
He did take the racing line in the fact that Ledwin wasn't going to be there.
Yeah,
he maybe perhaps thought Ledwin was going to back out of it. Ledwin, because he's on the softs, was not going to back out of it.
And Ledwin also tried to take the wide line, and so I would say there was an incident made by both.
Yeah.
For this series, sorry, Moomin, just a second.
Yes,
for this series, as Moomin was saying earlier on, that we're not going to be handing out any penalties or anything like that. This was just a bit of fun, the first series, and see how it goes. But these incidents will happen. We just got to learn to drive with each other a little bit better and give a little bit more space. 4 minutes into a 30-minute race, you don't be making moves to put somebody off. A little touching and rubbing, maybe, not in a goalie man kind of way. Don't start me with that one, but you gotta keep the other person on the track.
Yes. Yeah, and I think when we pointed out here that we felt, Nick's coming in there, but it's not until quite late on that also Ledwin does steer, and to a point you can sort of see almost he makes the corner more because of Nick's contact. And
of course, I don't know how much of the corner he would have made if he hadn't hit Nick. But
late on, that's not just I mean, sometimes when you're on the inside, you can get a rhythm and a flow to a track, and you sort of you know roughly where you're steering, you know where you're braking, you get all these little bits that are in your head. You don't have to sort of follow what everyone else does, but you get them mentally. You sort of say, right, I'm steering. I normally start steering about here, and if someone's on your outside and your usual marker is on the outside, and you lose that marker for momentarily, suddenly you might find yourself sort of steering at a point where you wouldn't normally steer, or then again not knowing when to start steering as well. So sometimes that can happen.
Nick is saying, if I'm being honest, in my opinion, that's not an overtaking corner, but that's just my opinion.
It's a tricky, yeah. It's a tricky.
It is a
one,
tricky corner, but I think the both of you could have made through that corner.
Yeah.
The two of you could have made it through that corner if you'd given up just a little bit. Both of you had given up just a little bit. You both could have made that corner.
Yeah.
He could have gone tight. You could have gone wide. It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, Nick. I'm not trying to apportion blame in any way, shape, or form. We look at these rewinds just to see what happened. We're not trying to apportion blame, but I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Is my opinion.
Yeah. It's, and you know, I just see it in terms of that you're both there, and if neither's going to, you know, if you're both going to go for it as such, you're both entitled. You know, I mean, I'm not saying neither of you are right in going for that corner. You can, and then it's possible. You know, you can go for that corner. It's possible for both of you to have got through that corner very easily. You know, obviously, but both of you would have had to lift off and taken a bit more speed off than you did to also make that corner.
Exactly.
But it's tricky, isn't it? It's tricky. Exactly. But in the split second, we're talking about split second decisions, and that's the thing. I mean, it's really easy when we've got the hindsight of a replay. We can look at the replay and we go, well, yeah, you know, slow it all down.
Of course, yeah.
But it's a split second decision that you make when you're on that track, and that's why we're not sort of trying to throw anything at anyone here. We're not trying to say, oh, it's your fault or it's his fault or it's us. We're not. It's split second decisions, and sometimes, you know, if we're going to go for something, then we do need to sort of say, right, okay, we're going through this together.
Yeah.
We'll ease off, you know, and make sure we make it together. So, you know.
But this coming up, Nick, this was a slap on the bum, mate. I know you were fuming. But this is not cool what you done here, man. I know you were fuming. And I was watching this on the live stream, and I could see something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I could see something was going to happen. This would have been a smack on the bum, Nick.
Yeah. Because So
that's the corner the last time.
Yeah.
No problem. Through it this time. Nick saying, I know, I put my hands up, my bad. Yeah, put your hands up and take the smack on the bum, mate. Take the smack on the bum. Because this was not cool. I lost it, is what's Nick saying.
Yeah.
And then that inevitably caused Ledwin to do that.
Ledwin to do that, which is unfortunate. It's like it's always better to wait. It's always better to wait until the end of the race. Sometimes the driver can make a mistake and they don't realise it at the time, or they don't realise that they've made that error. And it's always better to wait until either the end of the race or even a couple of hours afterwards, or because sometimes I've made mistakes when I'm racing, and I'm not 100% sure that I've made that mistake, because of connections or whatever lags. And so what I'll tend to do is I'll just go through the replay, and then if I see something, I think, do you know what, I was wrong there. I got that wrong.
Yeah. I
will DM whoever it is that I've done wrong to, and I will say sorry, because there's no way I'll not do that.
Nick said, I saw Deck earlier in the exact same position and he backed out of it, which I think is a smarter move when you're on the inside. But he's also on the softs, Nick, and he has to make up ground for that. So I don't know, Deck was on the medium, so maybe if Deck was on the softs, he might have gone for something different. Ian is saying something happened like that in the GT World Series, and then I put my hands up, but I know I lost it. I just had a moment. No problem, Nick. Okay. Yeah. Done and dusted. All good.
100%. I'm hoping, obviously, that this is just for me. This is just me on my personal advice. That's all I'm saying on this. That's all I'll give is my personal advice. Is that, like I said, is that whenever I do something like that and I look at a replay or I watch back and I think, do you know what? I probably could have handled that better. I probably could have done that better. Or I've made a genuine mistake and I didn't realise at the time, but it's shown that it was my fault. I will DM someone and put my hands up and say sorry, or I will at least DM someone and acknowledge it. So I'm hoping that between yourself and between Nick and Ledwin, that you both managed to have a little DM chat or whatever, and just sort of said to each other,
definitely be able to have a chat between yourselves and just say, listen, you should have given me a bit more room. I should have left you a bit more room. Sorry about that, and we move on.
Absolutely.
Because we're trying to be progressive. We're trying to move forward.
Yeah, and we're one big family, so it's important that if we do wrong to one of our own teammates, that we put our hands up and we say, do you know what? Yeah, I probably got that wrong, and
You can
seriously makes a
DM
world of difference.
anyone that's in the lounge chat, anyone, and they will respond to you. They will
exactly.
respond to you anytime, day or night. They will respond to you if you're in
Yeah.
that lounge chat. We're all a big family in there, so any instances or anything going on, just try and sort it out between yourselves, and we can all move forward. We're all grown ups.
That's right. That's it. And that's it.
Okay, dude, let's go.
Let's go. He says.
Have you said your bit, Dyko? Have you said your bit?
But yeah, no. Sorry, Dyko. He hasn't said his bit.
No, I just think it's enough for the moment.
We're done. We're good. We're good. Okay, so
Nick
we're
agrees for 100%.
I saw that. I saw that. Agree 100%.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Right.
That's cool, buddy.
Now we're going to have the two soft runners are going to make a dash for it with Wes and Mikey. They're going to make a run away from Yari and Goalie, who has Tron up behind coming through on the softs. I think Tron made it past one of the Rainbow Warriors. I don't think he made it past both. Mojolina there behind. There's Dyko. Dyko up to 7th from what, 13?
Yeah, up to 7 until the pit stop, and after the pit stop, I think two cars came right in front of me out of the pits, and I tried to avoid a contact and went wide at turn 1 into the gravel. And that was the end of my race.
Mikey was suffering with the tires on that Renault as well. Suffering real bad.
Yeah, the Renault killed the tires. That is really horrible.
There's Nick, Peter, Ian, and Deck coming through from the back. I didn't see how Deck got past Newman and Falconer also. I missed that in the live stream.
Well, Deck, on one of the straights, Deck came through out of one of the corners quite a bit quicker, and he was, coming up onto my tail end as such. So I moved over knowing that I didn't have as much pace as what he did, so I did the teamwork thing. I did the team thing, so I moved over out the way so we could go past. So it just made sense to do that. Let him have a go, because but he's quicker than me.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And so there's no point in me sort of occupying space in front of him and sort of going, oh, you'll have to pass me, you'll have to go. Just let him go. It's just craziness, isn't it? So, yeah, you just do it. What you do for a team as a team driver.
I think it looks absolutely magnificent without all that detailed stuff on. We can follow it now until the pit stop.
It's very clean, isn't it? It's very clean, very smooth.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
I was watching some of the Forza video stuff, and it doesn't look nearly as polished as this. And this is only just starting, really. This will get better and better and better. I think Forza is just not impressed with it. Not impressed with it at all. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. It's always. I've always been PlayStation as such, so it's always been Gran Turismo for me. I've never had an Xbox, and that's all. And it's not because I've never thought of having an Xbox. It's just that I just thought, I had a PlayStation, and it's just like, well, there's plenty of games I can play on it. There's no point in me buying another console to play loads more games, which I'll just end up not playing anything. And I've always been a PlayStation owner. So.
Fanboy.
Yeah, so Gran Turismo made sense for me, that's all. So
I've been playing Gran Turismo since the very first one.
Yeah.
So this is Tron. Is he going to get past Goalie now? We are lap 5.
Yeah. And Goalieman's on mediums, I believe, isn't he?
They're both on mediums in front.
Yeah, that's right. And Tron's on softs. Yeah. So he's got that
the two on the front and softs, these two on mediums. I think Goalieman's listening to the live comms when I'm doing them, and I said that Jimmy's coming through on the soft, so he just get out of the way. There you go, no problem. Yeah, I think Goalieman is listening to my comms.
Gotcha. And just break that bit earlier to allow Jimmy.
Just let him through. Yeah. There's no point. There's literally no point between the mediums and the softs when it's this early in the race. Best to not lose time.
No, that's right. It's better to break and both be on the track and lose a tenth or two. Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I knew he was on softs, I just backed out of there, that's what Goldman says. Yeah.
Hello,
Mrs. Newman. Say hello to YouTube.
There we go. So we've got Nick P9 now with Don in P8.
Yeah.
And again, Don's solidly moved up, hasn't he? So, I mean, he slipped down to P14 after the incidents of the hairpin.
Yeah.
And he's got himself up to P8, so he's just gone about it. He's now catching up with Daiko, and this is probably where that battle will soon commence over the next lap, I would imagine, where we'll start to...
Yeah, that Audi was pretty good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Good. Going in P5. Yeah. P3.
Pit stops. I don't think much happens now until the pit stops. D-Max still with M3 guide, and Deck carving his way through.
So Don now will lose that position, won't he? But oh, hang on. Yes, he will. He just lose that position a little bit there.
What happened? Did he get bumped out of the way, or?
Because he's got the penalty, hasn't he? So he's got that half-second penalty. And that's something else, obviously, we'll mention about coming for the next season.
Getting off the racing. Yeah. And that's what caused it. Nick went inside him.
Yes.
Nick went inside him, and there's nothing you can do. Don probably should have stayed to the right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have stayed to the right.
Ideally he would, because it's...
And then that's a bump while he's inside him. There's nothing you can do with that.
No, that's very what you can do, unfortunately.
But it's still on the racing line, so yeah. Not the best idea to stay on the racing line with the penalty.
No, and we do say to try and move off the racing line whenever possible, but...
Yep.
But like I say, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Like we say, we haven't... the series based was, it's a nice little fun series and just...
Yeah. Series 1, just to get the...
get to feel a bit.
My tires are dying. I went white.
Look at Daiko's tires.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And that's only
Killed tires and now dirty tires. Dead tires.
But without traction, without the TC1, you see, Deck's tires, those are medium tires, mind, and that's only 8 laps.
Yeah.
And that's quite a lot of wear. That's a lot more wear than what I had on.
And that was also weird.
My tires.
He was lagging. He was lagging.
Yeah, he was absolutely lagging. From my point of view, he was far in front of me, and suddenly he was right in front of me, and braked much too early, in my opinion.
No, he braked in the right place. I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
He jumped forward and then backward.
There's D-Max.
Yeah.
Very weird. That D-Max almost gets a 2 for 1.
Almost got the 2 for 1 deal. Stays out. Stays out. Yeah. That's the switchback.
Daiko's elbows working wonders again.
My elbows?
My elbows?
Fuck's sake.
Hey!
He can certainly... Hey, come on. Goodness gracious,
we've done so well. We do it. We have an Eddie Stowbar truck backing up to bring all the money over.
Goodness gracious, yes.
There's villages in Sudan that are going to be filled with this amount of money that you're sending over to them.
Yeah. You go, see.
Come on.
It's getting close now, but I think...
So we're lap 9, we're into lap 9 now. I think everyone pit lap 10. I think that's when everyone pit. So Wes still in front. Mikey, look at Mikey's tires. This is what I was
And now you missed the elbows of Don, I would say.
Good evening, Flash Tiger. Good evening, Flash Tiger. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Flash, how's it going, mate? All right.
Who elbows of Don? The elbows of Don. Let me see. Here. Okay, here we go. Right, let's have a look, Daiko. Let's have a look. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Enjoyed the stream earlier on. That was good. Well done on your TT time. Very good.
We'll have to go at that later. Well, not later today, but probably tomorrow.
Flash was in doing the
Group 1.
Road Atlanta? Group 1, yes.
Yeah, cool. So,
that was a fair move. Daiko.
That
was a fair move.
With some nice elbows, but hey, that's okay. Run is racing.
Well, if Elbows Daiko is going to get elbows, there's going to be no problem about the elbows from Elbows Daiko. That makes sense in my head.
It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, as they say.
That's the reference I was going for.
I always say ravenous racing as long as no one gets hurt. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
evening, Mudgelina's in chat. Hello, sir.
Yay!
So just before the pit stops, lap 9.
Yeah.
That's Wes's
I think
tires.
I am the first one who pits.
There's Mikey's tires. Mikey's first in. There he goes.
Oh no, Mikey's
Look at
first.
Mikey. Look at
Okay.
Mikey's tires. Look at the front left. It's destroyed.
absolutely.
Tron on the softs, much better on the Audi. Goalie man on the mediums.
Yes, there are no
Mikey's
kills
in.
with tires. You see, it's all Mikey's.
There's
Same
mediums.
shit.
I give up. I give up. There's mediums.
The same poo. Excuse me.
Oh, damn it, Richie.
Oh no.
Lap 10, lap 10, lap 10, lap 10, lap 10, lap 10. You be quiet, you. Lap 10. Listen, you just sit there with your beers and you just watch what's being shown to you. You don't have to do all of this stuff.
An input, yes.
Right, here we go. Here's where I was. Here I am. Right, we're good. Come around lap 9. Tycho's going to come into this pit. I want to see what... This is... I saw this on the stream. It was...
I'm a bit wide.
Absolutely no tires on the rims.
It was Peter behind, and I said, Peter, stay left. And he went like this, and I'm like, no, because I seen your indicator.
Yes,
Yeah. And then Peter kind of gets bumped
I saw
off.
him behind me, and
Yeah.
I tried to avoid that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're back.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's where I knew I took the position at that point.
Yeah.
I set the indicator to show him, don't go there.
Yeah. But he saw it too late. He saw it way too late. He should have had the indicators on halfway down that straight.
You see, he probably would have held that position at that point, but just going back out onto the grass again, he just allowed me
through. What was Tycho's tires? They were dead, were they? Yeah, dead.
Absolutely. Totally dead.
Steering at that point. Very limited. Look at that.
I don't know. So, Mikey comes out behind D-Max. This was very, very important for the race.
Yeah.
D-Max, the cork in the bottle. The kiwi in the bottle.
Kiwi in the bowl. Yeah.
Because Mikey struggled to get past because he was on the mediums. I don't know.
Got you. Yeah.
Mikey's now on the mediums. I don't know what the indicators are on the G29. I have them set to the buttons, Jimmy, is what I have them set. The little arrows on the steering wheel is what I have them set to.
Cool.
Yeah, you can set it. Yeah. So Mikey's out behind. So Wes going to pit this lap 10. What did this turn out to be? 21, I think? Or
20. I think it was 21 in the end. I think the fastest managed to get to the 21st lap, I think. Because if you look
Wes
at...
comes in.
Oh, I don't know, actually. 15 minutes in. Oh, it might be. I don't know.
Yari comes in. That surprised me, Yari coming in off the mediums. Tron continues on. Goldieman continues on.
I think Yari was probably just trying to probably matching Wes as well at the same time. And 15 minutes, the softs can last 15 minutes, so...
Very good tire wear by Mugelina.
D-Max on the mediums with Mikey behind. Because Mikey, there's Yari coming past.
Yeah.
But now Yari is on the softs. This was, if we're going to go and vote for a driver of the day, it's got to be Yari for me. Got to be Yari, because this push when he comes out here to get past these two and almost catch Wes was harding them out stuff. Harding them out. I really, really enjoyed watching it. If I'm missing something, let me know. Where am I going?
No, we're okay at the moment.
We're all good, so we're still waiting on people to pit. Mugelina's saying I've only used the right indicator on the buttons. I've only the right indicator mapped on the buttons, never used it though. I use the indicators all the time when I was doing it. Use the indicators all the time. Just it's handy to be able to communicate with people behind you, just to say if you're going to be pitting or if you're not. So or if you want them to move out of the way. And I have the hazard, the flashlights set for the enter button, and you can use that with your thumb on the T29. That's what I use.
11. Okay, coming on lap 11, Tron, and then Goalieman as well coming in on lap 11.
So Tron's going from soft to mediums. Goalieman's going from mediums to softs.
And
Wes now on mediums.
Now on his own, so he's changed, hasn't he?
So Wes has changed his tyres. He had about 3.5 seconds of a gap between him and Mikey. Mikey before the pit stops. And the gap that he had when everything shaked out because Mikey got stuck behind there.
Oh, right,
D-Max. Where's Mikey? Where's Mikey? Mikey and Goalieman. Oh, D-Max just pulled away from him? How did that happen? Mikey must have had an incident. Yeah, 136. Mikey must have done something. Hang on, I just want to check this out. Oh, there it was. There it was. I remember seeing this. Yeah. Mikey tried to go the outside of D-Max on the gravel, and it just... Nope, not going to happen.
That wasn't the best idea.
No, that's what happened. I remember seeing that now. So that's just as Tron and Goalieman are pitting.
Yeah. That's allowed Yari to go through, I'm guessing, isn't it?
That allowed Goalieman to go through past there. And Yari is up behind D-Max.
Yeah.
So Yari was... There's D-Max's tyres.
Yeah, on the mediums too. So
and there's the softs.
Yeah.
Tron is behind now on the mediums. Yari's not going to try that outside.
He was going to, I think he was thinking of it, but it just wasn't carrying enough
Don
pace.
was playing a very tactical game. Very tactical game. Ooh. Couldn't get the run. This is where Mikey tripped up. Although I'm trying to say, oh no, the D-Max incident is coming. What D-Max incident? Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. Now Tron has closed up behind Yari because D-Max has been slowing them down. The Kiwi in the bottle. I thought D-Max was going to pit here. He didn't. Look at the tires. Look at the fuel. Yari has to get past. He has to get past. Wes is miles ahead.
Yeah.
So, this is Tron. This was Tron, and around the outside.
On the outside.
Buffalo goes.
Yeah. Oh, not quite. But he did go round Yari. Yeah, he did make the move on Yari.
Oh, yeah. And that's... Tron thought he hit D-Max and he kind of slowed up there. I remember saying that on the stream. There, he's slowing up. Then Goalieman allows Goalieman around the outside. And I think he's waiting for D-Max to come through. I'd said on the chat to don't bother because there's nothing you can do. It was just a nudge. Jimmy. Nothing major, nothing bad at all, but just D-Max on them tyres with a little nudge. Best of luck.
Yeah, and without TC as well, so there's absolutely no grip there at all, really.
D-Max has done that strategy a couple of times, I've noticed, through these races where he's staying out 1-2 lap, maybe 3 laps longer on the first set. And it's worked out a treat sometimes. This did not work out very well, I don't think. I think he had a few incidences. D-Max, and that's Mikey back up behind him. Like, Mikey's had a spin and has been able to catch up with Don. Yeah. That's how slow Don has been running.
Now, this is the tricky bit as well, because I think D-Max is going to pit here.
D-Max is pitting.
There we go. Yeah.
Same thing again.
Yeah. And Mikey went for the switcheroo. Yeah. But he went for the switcheroo. We sort of thought, right, I can go on the inside, get some pace.
Yeah. Did D-Max have the...
So,
he didn't have it on, no.
No.
He didn't have an indicator on or anything.
Nope.
Right, so now let's see where we got. We go back a bit here. 1, I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds of an advantage Wes has now because of that. So this is where I'm going with Jari for driver of the day, because he catches this up in the next 6 laps. Last 10 minutes. Yeah, there's the clear air in front of him. A goalie man couldn't even stick with him.
No.
Jari just took off. I think it was 3.5, 4 seconds of a gap. Tron is not. He's going to be able to stick with them, but he's not going to be able to get anywhere near them with the mediums. Mikey is also now on the mediums. Mugelina's going to come through on the softs. I think Mugelina had a disconnect. Did he not? And he disconnected out of this race.
I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Because he was going really, really well. And especially now coming back on the softs, he could have easily gotten to Mikey, maybe even Tron.
Yeah.
But he had a disconnect. Just a disconnect. Nick coming through on the softs. Deck up to 8th. Moving there, collecting penalties. P9. Don P10 after his stop. Dyko P11 with a penalty. Angelina saying yes, disconnected. Ian P12. Ian, Peter and Falconer had quite the battle towards the end of this race as well. It was quite the battle. Medium, softs and softs.
In that battle.
You were.
Yeah, this is I was on mediums and Peter on the softs.
Yeah.
Peter was so fast in the softs.
The Swift seems to do very well on the softs. It just doesn't do well on the mediums.
No, he caught me, and then something happened, and I was in front again.
Here's your penalties. That's probably why he was catching you.
Yeah.
You had that penalty there, and you're just in front now.
It does make it easier. It does.
That makes it much more easier, but yeah.
Mugelina saying I had such good pace too on the soft. Mate, you were having a stomper of a race. There was a P4 there. Maybe even a P3 if you'd been able to connect it up.
Nick would have been racing softs as well.
Nick is on medium. Oh, Nick is on the softs as well. Yeah, the two Audis coming through. The two Audis coming through.
Yeah.
This was a great race. I really did enjoy this race. A tale of two halves, I think, would be the best way to call it.
Yeah.
So, Wes started making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a bit, 8 and a bit. Come down from 10.
So he's taking 2 seconds off already.
Wes started doing some weird moves. He was sliding the car. He was handbraking. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know whether it's just the mediums were losing the grip, or he was paying too much attention to what was happening behind him, like doing stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And it allowed Jari to catch up. And the more that Jari was pushing, the more he was losing goalie man, and the more he was getting closer to Wes.
Yeah.
Wes also had I think he's short-filled, because he's just over a quarter of a tank there, whereas Yari's almost to half a tank.
And I slightly underfilled. So if you look at my fuel, I should have had another lap on top of that fuel.
So Wes is probably about the same.
Yeah, so he was probably very close towards the end in terms of having to sip a little bit, because I had to come down on my fuel save. I had to fuel save for the last 2 laps essentially. Don took about 6 seconds, 5 seconds out of my time, I think, on the last couple of laps, because I was having to fuel save, and I was glad he wasn't like 4 seconds behind me.
Mugelina has disconnected at this stage now. Mugelina has disconnected.
Yeah, so you've
got allowed Mikey in behind.
Yeah. But in practice, I mean, Tyson also had some great pace here with the Suzuki as well. So it was a good track for Suzuki, I think.
And Tyson was catching up on sleep after his surgery. That's why he didn't make it. So we wish you all the best, Tyson, and hope you're feeling much better, mate. And no problem missing the race. Absolutely no problem. I did see that he typed into the chat saying that it was a pleasure being Wes and Peter's teammate for the race, and look forward to the next season and anything else going forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Wes is in the chat. Wes has just joined the chat. We were literally just talking about you, Wes.
Yeah.
Share play will end in 5 minutes.
Okay. We're talking about the devil, and here he comes.
Speak about the devil.
Yeah. We've now Goldman and Ryan Kylan. I've been probably thinking that in terms of, if you're goalieman, will you push as hard? Because I don't know. Will you? I'm just thinking if Yarry's got enough pace, there's no point in trying to force an extra position.
Just looking at the map here to see the battles, but we'll stay up here. So there's Wes with the wipers on, clear sunshine here at Down Hatch.
Yeah. Oh, there's no blades left. There's no
dynamic thing.
It's metal on glass. It's really squeaky.
So I was watching on board with Wes, and I'm like, he's not gonna make it with the fuel, or he's going sideways, and he was doing stuff like this. I didn't know what was going on. You can catch the rewind. You can for aero. He's saying it's the wipers are on. You can catch it. We were chatting about it, and he had like a 10-second gap after everything had settled down after the pits, and Yari was pushing.
Yeah,
He's dropped goalie. Yeah, 129.6.
129.6 on the last lap. So 129.8 on the last. Yeah, so he's in the last 3 laps he's put in a 129, 130, and 129. So yeah, he's.
What's this going to be? 130.0.
130 against that low end of the
second. It's a second faster, but Yari was very fast. I had no intention of trying to pass him at all. He would have, and it just would have slowed us down. As goalie man saying, he dropped you, goalie. Just call it spade. He dropped you. Right, we got to get to the end of this before Moomin's share play session time's out.
Yes. So
we are here. There's Yari. 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Not an awful lot happens towards that part. It's just a case of getting towards the 20th lap and welcoming everybody over the line, I guess. And giving congratulations to the top 3 for the sprint, for the main race.
Legs going on here. Alrighty. Wes, I was unsure if you were going to make this, buddy. I was very unsure in the stream whether you were going to make this. I don't know what was going on.
I heard it, and I saw it. I remember.
Neil was in the chat.
That was much more exciting for me than my own race, so.
Was listening to us.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether he was going to hold it. I didn't know whether his fuel was going to make it. I didn't know whether he was going to hold it. I didn't know whether Yari was going to... Look, he's now up behind him.
So Wes, at the time, obviously you were in the chat there. Did you feel a little bit of pressure? Did you feel that Yari was making up too much time on you and did that alter the way you were driving at all? Did that create a little bit of pressure, perhaps, you felt?
We're into the last 40 seconds, so this is the final lap.
Just purely struggling with the medium tyres.
And it was the last time we made the rewind on a Friday. This time we said Thursday.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking the rewind was tomorrow. No, unfortunately I'm in work tomorrow and people are busy, so we got it done today. I think Moomin had posted it a couple of days ago, but it'll be on the live stream anyway. You can go back and catch it. And final lap. Neil, how's it going? Kiwi and Aussie land. It is Friday. It is Friday there.
Yeah.
No, I was just making it interesting for myself. If Yari caught up, I would have sped off again. Lies, Wes. Yeah. Lies.
Good morning, Neil. Good morning.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go on this. Like coming around the last bit, we'll have about 30 seconds.
It's a good job it didn't go to 21st lap, isn't it? I suppose, because it definitely would have been Yari's race.
I think he would have got him. His tyres were dying, but he had the fuel.
Yeah.
But Wes had time that had got the fuel perfect.
Yeah.
Wes got the fuel perfect. It's still not flashing. It's still not like 50 miles an hour. Congratulations, Wes.
There we go.
Winner of the final race.
Well done, both of you.
Congratulations, Yari. Well done, goalie P3. Handbraker for the fans.
There we go.
Tron P4. Mikey P5. Team Renault. M3 guy coming back for P6. Deck made up from the front to the back to 7th. All done deck. Moomin has been timed out.
Yeah.
Moomin is P8. D-Max P9. Come across the line. Peter P11. P10. Dyko P11. Falconer P12. in P13, and we had Ledwin and Mugilina who had dropped out, unfortunately. So let me fix the share screen now. It's not in there.
Yeah, Richie. It was quite strange with Deck, myself, and Donald finishing, I think, 7th, 8th, and 9th. I think it's quite weird, one after the other.
Very good race. Very, very good race.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Overall, it was a very good race. Like I say, yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I was P15 and a good few seconds behind at the start, so I'll take P8. I'm happy enough with that.
Did you get back in, Moomin?
I'm just joining you now.
No worries. You're there, Daiko, yeah?
Yeah, I'm still there. I haven't moved.
That sounds like it.
So we've got the sprint ready. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay.
So this is the sprint race on the Indy circuit.
Yep. So a little bit of a switch up.
And it should be an Indy start, but it's the gaps are much too big for a flying start.
Yeah. Right, so myself, Moomin, and Daiko were talking. Ledwin had dropped out of the previous race. When going forward, anyone who drops out of the race will not be put to the front. So that's going to be the end of that right there. They'll be starting from the back if you drop out of the race. Mugilina had a disconnect. I'm assuming we're going to stay with a reverse sprint, then he can stay there if he has a disconnect.
Yep.
Yeah.
But maybe it's something we can talk about.
Yes.
Falconer, P3.
Yeah.
Daiko.
There he is.
P4, but not for very long. It's I think at the end of the lap I'm P10, P11.
Oh, really?
No.
I think so.
Peter. There's Don. D-Max.
Yeah.
Then we have Mr. Moomin Papa.
Indeed.
That's Deck. Starting in the middle of the field. Interesting.
Nick.
Mikey.
The Swift looks like toys. They are toys. Little go-karts, Wes. Little go-karts.
Yeah.
Tron. Goalie
man.
Yari. Swift on the Swift.
Indeed. Swifty Swift. Swifty Swift.
I like it.
And Ian.
Ian requested to be put to the rear for this race. So stop preparing photos, you stupid game.
Okay, right. So to the front we go. As we follow Ledwin.
Away we go. We'll give all the details here while we start. So moving forward, if you disconnect or if you rage quit, you
voluntarily leave.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we'll have a look back here from Ledwin.
There we go. Okay.
Everybody seems okay. Seems to be going the right direction.
Don has a penalty.
Don has a penalty before they've even crossed the line.
Yeah, that must be on the first corner, I guess. Must have gone slightly narrow on the first corner. It's surprising you get a penalty on that one, to be honest. You don't really... You get absolutely no benefit.
The Indy circuit, this was a good layout. I enjoyed this race.
Absolutely not. I got no feeling for that layout.
Well, you haven't done much time on it, so why would you?
That's true.
And half a second penalty. Still, where we go? On board the Deck. Oh, that was Falconer.
Yeah, that's Falconer's unfortunate spin. So coming round, It's like the tail end just sort of left.
Yeah,
I'll have a
I
look now.
remember.
It's strange.
I'll have a look now, Wes.
That was really weird.
Yeah. I think it was
And I think I lost a position now. I may have lost a couple because I tried to avoid it, slowing down, avoiding it. So I slowed down to try and avoid that. Because you can't see from here, you can't see it, and then you suddenly see it there, and I'm coming round and bounced. I slowed down, but yeah. I lost the position to them. I think I might have lost the position inside as well.
Deck going wide.
Deck.
Okay. There's Falcon up in front. Sideways now. G-Max hit him. Tight.
So yeah.
We'll make it 2.
Two almost.
I don't know.
Yeah, almost, but yeah, I've sort of eased off a little bit.
Wes was saying have a look from the back. Let's see Wes. That's Yari. Right side. And behind you. Winding up through. Indy circuit. All very close. Very, very close, everyone here.
It is now, yep, that's right. It takes about a lap. Half a lap sometimes on certain tracks, but yeah. This is quite a short track.
I think 46, no, 50. I don't know.
40, yeah, no, 47, I think. 46, 47 second laps. 48 second laps, yeah.
3 wide in front. Stay to the inside.
Yeah, it's a little bit of ping pong scenario again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you just get you just get a bit of ping there. And
do we want to have a look at that or no?
Just a quick one, man.
Just a quick one.
It's just a weird. Yeah, it's just a weird.
Where's movement? There's movement. So you're steering left.
Yeah.
And you're still steering left.
Yeah. It's just a really strange one. I just don't know.
The goalie's steering towards you.
Yeah. It's almost a bit. It's
from behind. Oh, I'm not going to see that from behind.
I think that was. No, that wasn't me.
Was that not you? No, you're still 3.
Yeah, it's strange.
Very odd.
It's still a strange thing. Yeah, it is. It's still an odd thing. I mean, I wasn't sure what had happened, so I waited.
Longer in a good position than I thought. I thought after that one I was back.
No, you're still doing good. The 2 at the front have torn away, Ledwin and Muggelina. Then we have Deck, Peter, and you.
Yep.
Deck around the outside.
P3 still. Yeah. Third lap still P3. Got P4, Peter P5.
2 Audis. Yari with the 2 matchbox cars.
At that point, Don was the highest. No, he wasn't. Sorry, he was second highest.
Yeah, Deck was
right because Deck was up. Yeah, Deck was up.
So it is Renault, Audi, Megane. BMW, Suzuki, Audi, Volkswagen, Peugeot, Goldman P12. Goldman got reset after that incident with you, and you waited for him.
And I was waiting for him, so it took a lot longer. It took a lot longer for him to come round, and I was thinking, how come it take so long?
Yeah, Goldie got reset.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it made sense, it made sense in terms of why that happened.
So Ledwin and Muggelina battling for the lead. Deck closing in behind. Tycho not doing too bad, P4. Bit of a...
Yeah, but the crowd comes over me.
That's M3 behind you, trying behind him.
I did find it harder the first corner. I did find it harder when you're on the Indy circuit as opposed to when you're on the normal circuit.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels like the car won't turn.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird, and it's like sort of where your braking would be when you're on the main straight or on the main GP track. It sort of feels different when you're on this one. So okay, here we go.
I saw this on the live
There's a
stream.
cheeky laugh there. There's a cheeky laugh there going on, Richie. What we?
I saw this on the live stream. Three of them up behind him.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's like, shall we?
Who's going first? Who's going first?
Shall we? We could go 8th, 9th, and 10th here for Suzuki. Oh, cool. Look at how wow.
Through.
Oh, that's pretty good driving between a lot of them, really. That's good.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah, that's really good.
Pete on the
Good
inside.
driving,
Wes through.
Yeah.
Peter kind of follows him through. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's good driving. Good driving by all of you.
Through the Indy and wind. Oh, incident in front. What's this Dyko? Dyko causing issues.
It's holding a line.
It goes a little wide. Goes into the rubble.
Oh, that wasn't my fault.
No, it wasn't you. Wasn't you. I just try and blame you, Dyko. It's not always.
No, there's plenty of space.
You didn't touch him. He couldn't turn enough. He couldn't turn enough.
It certainly doesn't look that way anyway, so it's just, yeah. And if you do go really wide on that corner, if you do get out on the outside, it's not a good place to be.
Nick is saying that's Dyko's fault for sure. Nick, we always try and blame him. Whatever we can.
Oh,
That's not fair.
There's Dyko.
fair,
There's
mate,
Dyko doing it again. There's Dyko at it again.
Hey.
Dyko slamming into the side of D-Max Racing. D-Max comes here in peace, and Dyko just slams straight into him. Watch this. Terrible. There we go. There's the cut off. There's the cut off. There it is.
My fault.
100%.
No dive bomb, no elbows.
That's my corner.
Dyko flashing the lights.
Yeah, he does that because he's still got to set up
that's
on
my special move, flashing the lights.
Yeah.
But only on the turn.
You know Dyko's pushing when the lights are flashing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's going for it then.
Then we have Nick, Dyko, and Wes.
Yeah, going back. On my way back to the end of the grid.
Oh, did you get it wrong at this turn then?
No, he's alright.
No, he's got it right. And okay.
Wes, a little bit of contact. This
Cheeky
move,
one on the outside.
Wes goes around both of them. Watch this.
There you go.
And puts the foot down. There you go, a 2-for-1 sale.
Yeah, that Swift is like a go-kart.
Yeah. Great move, Wes. I called that out on the stream. I said that was a great move. If you held it, boom, power down, gone.
Yeah, well done, man. Yeah, well done.
Dyko around the outside. Can't hold it.
There we go.
There's Nick there. I think Goalie said that he went out for a run in the practice in that Swift, and he said that the Swift was ludicrously fast around here. Ludicrously fast. So Wes has cleared these now.
When do we have the daily
now
race?
I'm going wide, and that was it.
Ah, right. Okay. Yes. You've gone to do some sandcastles.
The inside of M3 guy gets it stopped.
Just about.
Yeah.
There we go. Deck with the 46.9.
Jesus. He hasn't passed them yet. No, he hasn't. He's just catching up with them now.
Yeah.
So we have Ledwin P1, Mojolina P2. We're 6 minutes and a half minutes in.
And the gap between them two has been very, very consistent all the way through, hasn't it? Because they've both been 1 and 2 pretty much the whole way.
Yeah, they took off, but look at the gap that they have between them.
Yeah. So now we have now he's starting to sort of. If either one of them are going to get a little bit nervous.
You do when you see his name coming up behind you.
Yeah.
You can't help it, but.
No, it's pace, isn't it? It's just...
Except for Daiko. Daiko, I get more petrified seeing him coming up behind you.
Oh, don't make me swear.
The kids need a new PlayStation. Swear.
Come on.
Fuck you.
Hey.
No, you see.
We done so well.
Hey, you said I should swear.
It's the last one. We'll give it a go. Hopefully Jimmy's kids aren't listening. Maybe they're in bed by 10 to 9 on a Thursday.
And even Jimmy's kids, right? If they're old enough and at school, they can't even say, "Oh, look, watch this. My dad was in this race. You'll have to watch it." Oh, that man said a naughty word. You can't watch that.
Daddy is not swearing.
All alone, as Sean has just said, both kids are crying now. Oh, my head hurts.
Oh, no. Ooh, that was weird. Go back.
Deck had a penalty. Deck had a penalty.
What was that?
Deck had
did
a
have a
penalty.
penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then, because I wondered, it looked like he went through him, but obviously there was a reason.
Kids are crying. Wow. Wow. Shocking. So, 11. 11 and there we go. Where are we at? Nick. There's Wes behind Don.
Yep. Guys, we got Nick.
There was about 4 or 5 groups, is what I was saying when I was watching.
A little battle. I think I managed to sort of get into it. Yeah.
Ledwin is in. Hi, everyone. Have to watch retrospectively, but I thought I'd say hello, Team Renault. Good evening, Ledwin. Good evening, mate. There you are, sir.
Yeah.
Currently leading.
Yep.
Angelina behind you, Deck behind him. Bit of a gap. Tron has caught up quite a bit, actually. Tron has caught up quite a bit, considering how far ahead the rest of the guys were.
Yeah. So I'm imagining that Tron's probably bedding in a bit now and sort of getting the feel back in again for the track.
Oh, and happy birthday, Ledwin. Happy birthday, Ledwin.
Oh, indeed, yeah.
True. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, buddy. And it was Tyson's during the week as well. Tyson's birthday during the week. Nick is after saying, "Hey, Ledwin, apologise for my rage bump."
Yeah.
Mudgelina was saying exactly he was shaking when Deck was coming up behind him. Here we go. What's going on here? Here we go.
Wow. Okay. So this is the squeaky bum part. Yeah. Squeaky bum
Ledwin,
part.
Mudgelina, Deck.
So Mudgelina's
up the inside. And then we're going to make it 3 wide.
Okay.
Three wide. No.
Oh, wow. Well done, though.
It was great racing. The 3 of them through the last corner.
Yeah. Space.
Everyone's still going. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all we ever ask. Just give space. Deck on the inside.
Yeah.
And he's through.
Ledwin
goes across the line.
Yeah. Okay, that's what. Yeah. So that's what led to that little tap, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that slight move across.
Maybe Mudgelina playing the team game with Tron coming up behind, trying to get the 2 Audis into it. Which in fact actually happens at the end, doesn't it? The 2 Audis get 2 and 3.
Oh, right, yes, they do. Yeah, I think
that's how it finishes.
Yeah, that's true.
But look at the tyres, even on a sprint. Look at the tyres between Ledwin
on the Renault. Yes, it's quite drastic, isn't it? Because that's only 2 and 2, isn't it? So 2 on tyre, 2 on fuel. So it's pretty.
But the Renault was just disgraceful on the tyres.
Yeah, it is.
Disgraceful.
It'll change for the next series, that's for sure. So I mean, we'll go a little bit.
We're going to make it higher.
Yeah, no, we'll make it higher.
Especially for the Renault or any team that Tyco's in, basically.
Yeah, so we'll make tyre wear and fuel 6 and 6.
Don't make me try again.
Wow, yeah. So okay, so that's the has to move there. And I'm imagining realistically the tyres are probably not helping Ledwin, obviously. So he's
not at all. Not at all.
losing.
There's the tyres.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not being able to hold back.
Ledwin held back. Ledwin held back there.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
All alone trying to say Tyson in the Renault next year, please. We're gonna have to put Tyre Whisperer Nick into a Renault as well next year. All the Tyre Whisperers into the Renault.
Yeah.
We only have two, Tyson and Nick.
Daiko, you can go in with them then. Ledwin now has Wes behind him. Ledwin, I think, did Wes get past him? Got close at the end here with D-Max there as well.
Yeah.
Nick is swearing at me on chat. Wes is saying, I never thought I would say this, but I want the Swift again.
Wes wants the Swift again.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he'll be fighting for that. Because I think there are going to be a couple of that are going to want that Swift.
Nick is saying he wants the Swift.
For sure.
That's Falcon who just went off because he was being lapped there. Dave got out of the way.
Mainly because
Ian is saying I prefer the Mazda.
Yeah, that's got some pace though. That's got some inline speed.
It's very fast. Very fast from what I've seen of that car.
Yeah. So that's going to create a bit of interest for the next series, that's for sure.
So we are 2.5 minutes from the end of this. Deck has pulled out quite a bit of a lead.
Yeah, he's looking at
P2,
that.
Tron P3, Ledwin P4, Wes P5, D-Max P6, Yari and Goalie P7 and 8, Mikey P9. Roman still collecting penalties.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap at that point. So
Daiko, I followed you two actually. You two caught up, or was that on the other race? No, it was in here. It was Daiko and Newman were close at the end.
It might have been Pete. Could have been Peter. Yeah, I think it might have been Peter and Daiko. Yeah, it might have been Peter and Daiko.
I thought I was following you two for a while. Well, this could have something to do with it.
Yeah, this could be good. Okay. There we are. We did, I mean, me and Peter had a good little, in the main race, we had a nice few laps. We did have a couple of nice little laps of battling. And we might have had a bit of battling earlier on in this race as well. Me and Peter, so yeah, we have some good little races.
We'll follow here. Two of the newbies in the DTR team, Ledwin and Wes.
Yeah.
Was this the first series that we've done? Proper series, isn't it?
For DTR? Well,
yeah.
We did do the Radical series as well.
Oh, that was
this has been our second.
While Ledwin and Wes have been there with us. No,
that's right.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, that's right. That was our first one last year. Our first main series
More
last year. But
to
because
be
the
announced.
lobbies weren't great, we haven't.
Yeah,
exactly. Absolutely.
More to be announced.
Yeah,
good man,
absolutely.
Jimmy. On we'll see what if your idea is correct on that photo. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for more details.
Yeah.
Ian is saying he could have passed Daiko after one more lap.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Not really.
Here he comes. Oh,
his tires are better than yours.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yours I know.
It was quite funny. Almost like.
Wes is saying I could have won if there was more laps.
yeah. We all could have. Yeah.
I could have won if there was more laps.
We all could have ifs and buts. Yeah.
Take with half a second. So, this is the end of it. This is the end. Where are you going to hit the line?
Yeah.
15.
So he caught me. Before.
Right.
Yes.
So
you had the
0.5 seconds penalty.
Yeah.
Ranks up to 1
second penalty, and so he got me.
Deck takes P1.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Woodrina across the line for P2. Handbreaker. Tron P3. Wes P4. Good. Well, nice comeback from the back, Wes. D-Max P5. Ledwin P6. Yari, how did they get on at the end there? Wes, he had a bit of a gap. D-Max. Ledwin must have had an incident to put him back behind there.
Might be done for D-Max to get through.
Ledwin. 7 Goalie 8 Goalie, excuse me, 9 Mikey. I will have to catch these. Goalie with the handbraker. There she goes. Mikey with the handbraker. There she goes.
Yep.
Nicely done.
That's it.
Movement P10.
Yep.
Peter P11. And this concludes our broadcast day.
There we go. Yeah, that's it. All down through. Yeah, there we go.
Congratulations, Deck, Mudgelina, and Tron. Congratulations.
Yeah, and Jimmy. Well done for your 1, 2s, and 3s. There we go.
What's this camera? No. I was just going to put on a photo.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Photo mode. There we go. 15 started and 15 finished.
Cool.
It's been a great series because there's been 18 drivers, 19 drivers almost in this series, and everyone, especially with some of the reserve drivers too, have been phenomenal because they've sometimes dropped in at very much the last minute and made themselves spare and available to jump in and race. So it's been absolutely a great effort from them. It's been a great effort, obviously, from all the drivers in the series, because it's just been really nice to have, like, you know, a good number in the grid, you know. So it's pretty much been full grids right the way through. I think there's only one race where we only had 14 as opposed to 15. So, and I think that was Tsukuba in the wet, but that was wicked. Been a great series. Really enjoyed it. Loved racing with every single one of you. It has been awesome. Really cool. Yeah, it's really been good. Rich has been brilliant, doing his magical stuff.
It's been a lot of fun. You guys make it so easy because there's so much to watch. There's so much to talk about. you get like about halfway through the race and you realize, oh, we're halfway through the race. Oh my god! And there's still so much to talk about and so much going on up and down the field. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Wes and Mudgelina has been saying thank you very much to all the reserve drivers. It's been a lot of fun and being able to help everyone out. Thank you very much. It's all been very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Nick is saying the rewind is so much fun. Well done, guys. I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it myself, Moom and Daiko. Daiko has been. It's difficult to get Daiko to stop talking and get a word in edgeways, but we're trying. So I don't know if you've noticed. I just keep muting him every once in a while.
Think about the kids. Think about the kids.
Will somebody please think of the children? Will somebody think of the children?
Exactly. I think we need to apply him with more beer as well. You need to make sure he's got plenty of beer.
That's the one. That's exactly the one.
And then he'll just sit up in the corner and just carry on, and every now and again probably belch or something.
Like Father Jack. Like Father Jack. Yeah. Nick is saying it has to be called Elbows next season. All Alone are trying to say it's one of my favorite championships.
It's great. It's been
awesome. It's been a lot of fun.
An awful lot of fun. And like we said a little bit earlier on, that next series, yes, we will be a little bit tighter on a few things. We were a bit looser this time around because we wanted this just to be a nice little fun series for us all to get together, have some nice fun together and race together and just enjoy ourselves. And the next series, we'll be a little bit.
There will be no fun next series.
Well, there will be fun, and it's
there will be no fun. Let's just cut that out of it.
It'll be serious, and we'll all be like, okay. But no, I think
any kind of contact is a one-race ban. End of story. Any kind of contact. If you look at somebody the wrong way in the pit lane, you're out.
You're right, mate. You're out. That's it. We'll have 400 reserve drivers.
Pack your helmet up and sit in the corner and face the wall and realise what you've done.
Absolutely. You're not coming back into another series ever.
Yeah.
Swine. But
it's been a lot of fun. It's been an awful lot of fun. You guys have been amazing. Thank you all, everyone showing up every week on, week off. Thanks to Moomin for organising
thanks
this and getting all our asses in gear to do it. Thank you all very, very much. Thanks to all the livery makers, especially for the last one. They've been a lot of fun. So much fun to watch. They were absolutely awesome. I said in the commentary stream, like, watching that Renault go around Brands Hatch just gave me some nostalgic feelings, and I didn't know where they came from. They came from absolutely nowhere. But I must have watched it when I was a kid, watching that livery going around that track. I must have. And I can't place it, but it was very nostalgic. Thank you to Daiko for making the livery. Thank you to Wes for making the livery. Thank you, Moomin, making the livery. Thanks, Don, for making the liveries. Thanks to all the reserve drivers. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary, and look forward to next season and doing more. And looking forward to it.
And
I hope to see you all in the EDTM starting at the end of November.
Don't get into the Discord and if you're available for it. Click your availability and Group 4 trophy for EDTM.
That's right, EDTM Trophy Series and Group 4s. Yeah, that'd be wicked.
And there's
not
quite
the
a few
FF cars, that are the FR and MR cars.
Yes, so no FF cars. Yes.
No FF and no four-wheel drive.
Yes, because Daiko won't let me run a Nissan. Just out of spite.
And there won't be any Lambo either. That's no
Lambo either. Oh.
No Lambo. No Audi.
Just to mention, obviously, in terms of DTR as well, for the YouTube scenario, we will be doing the Team Racing World Series 7. That's coming up on the 14th of October, Saturday, 14th of October.
14th of October.
We'll post all the information for that. So that's a racing series that we have, team racing series that we have with ourselves, with TXM, with RTF, and also with GT5R and Esports Design. So it's
really
a nice little racing series that we have. It's great fun. It's good fun, and there's some nice combos. So that's going to be an awful lot of fun to watch, and that'll be the next thing coming up for DTR YouTube on
14th of October. 14th of October.
That's
and then
right.
we have quite a few other series that are in the works that stay tuned, and there's a few other things that we may have ideas for, but looking forward to it. All Alonatron is saying, gotta go. Thanks, chaps. Thank you very much, Jimmy. It's been a pleasure. Wes is saying, ooh, Ferrari. You saw nothing. Don't say anything. Bye, everyone. GT Modulina, DTR, baby. Ian is saying, I know. Yari is saying, thanks for the great series. Looking forward to seeing you all on track. Thank you all. Thank you, Yari. Absolutely. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for being in the practices. Thank you for everything that you've done. Very, very much appreciated. And we hope to see you again real soon. Nick is saying, no Lambo, boo. Yari is saying, thanks, Moomin, for organising a great series. Thank you, Moomin. Ian saying,
thank you, ROBIO.AI, for
sponsoring
the sponsorship.
Yep. Thank you very much. Sponsorship.
Brought to you courtesy of ROBIO.AI, this whole series. So it's been fantastic.
It's been great to work with us. So onwards and upwards, looking for the next series. Don't forget the team racing on the 14th of October. Looking forward to that. Join the Discord if you want like to get involved in the EDTM, in the team races or anything else going forward. For myself, Daiko, Moomin, I'll say thank you very much, and I'll see you all real soon. And off to you guys. What you say goodbye?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you all later.
Bye.
See you in Discord. Take care.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you all very much.
And don't forget to smash the like button.
Yes. Or one of them. Something along those lines. Yes.
Smash the like button like they were Daiko's elbows. Take it easy, boys and girls.
Yeah,
bye.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining.